Nice launch trajectory and countdown net. Pad is clear.
10, 9, 8.
Launch auto sequence has
7,
started.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go for launch.
Vehicle is supersonic.
Stage separation confirmed. Dragon, separation confirmed. Stage 1 is transonic. Landing legs have deployed. And Falcon 9 has landed.
You're watching the 51st Starlink mission, SpaceX's 29th launch of 2022. The teams are currently tracking no issues, and as you can see, it's a pretty foggy day up in Vandenberg today, but conditions are actually looking good with only a 10% chance of violating launch criteria. The range is green and ready to support liftoff in just under 4 minutes from now. In preparation for liftoff, we are standing by for TE retraction. Might be a little hard to see with all that fog in the area. And there you can see that TE retracting slightly away from Falcon 9. Propellant load is currently underway. RP1 on both stages is complete. LOX load is still underway on both first and second stage.
Stage 1 LOX load is complete.
As you just heard, Falcon 9's first stage, also called the booster, is now fully loaded with RP1 and liquid oxygen, or LOX. The second stage will finish up its LOX load in under a minute.
Stage 2 LOX load is complete.
Falcon 9 is now fully loaded with 1 million
Ground
pounds.
grass closeouts.
Fully loaded with 1 million pounds of fuel and liquid oxygen. Today marks SpaceX's 167th overall mission and the 6th flight for the booster that you see there, sort of, on screen. As a reminder, today's mission is for Starlink. We'll be sending another 46 satellites into low Earth orbit.
Falcon 9 is in startup.
LD is go for launch.
T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition. And liftoff of the Falcon 9 and Starlink.
Pitching downrange. Stage 1, chamber pressure is nominal.
Power and telemetry, let me know.
Falcon is supersonic.
As you just heard, Falcon 9 is traveling faster than the speed of sound.
Max Q.
Falcon 9 has passed through max Q. This is the moment of maximum dynamic pressure the vehicle will feel during flight.
Vac engine chill has started.
We're just about 30 seconds away from main engine cutoff, the first of 3 events that will happen in quick succession. MECO will be followed by stage separation.
MECO.
Stage separation confirmed.
Vac ignition.
Bearing separation confirmed.
As you can see, those fairing halves have deployed, marking the second flight for those fairing halves, and we will be attempting to recover them once they fall back to Earth. Beautiful view of planet Earth from both angles. The first stage on the left-hand side of your screen, with those grid fins now deployed, and the second stage,
signal, C-band.
second stage on the right-hand side of your screen. If you take a look at the telemetry for first stage on the left-hand side of your screen, you might notice that the booster is still climbing in altitude. It has not yet reached the peak of its journey. It will be returning to Earth, and we'll be attempting to recover it on our drone ship. As a reminder, today's payload is for SpaceX's satellite internet constellation Starlink. Everything continues to look nominal for both first and second stages.
Both vehicles are following nominal trajectories.
The booster on the left-hand side of your screen is now beginning to descend, make its way back to Earth. It'll use the grid fins that you see there to help steer as it re-enters the thick part of the Earth's atmosphere. We're just about under 30 seconds until stage 1 entry burn, where the first stage will ignite 3 engines to slow it down.
Stage 1 FTS as safe.
Stage 1 entry burn startup.
You can see on your screen there, those 3 engines have reignited, helping to slow the first stage down as it re-enters the atmosphere.
Stage 1 entry burn shutdown.
Lost signal, Hawthorne.
Stage 1 transonic.
As you just heard, the first stage is traveling near the speed of sound.
Stage 2 FTS as safe.
At the T+8 minute mark, everything continues to look nominal for the second
Stage
stage.
1 landing burn. Stage 2 terminal guidance. Stage 1 landing leg deploy. Stage 1 landing confirmed.
All right, as you saw there briefly, as the smoke clears, there we see once again, Falcon 9 has landed, marking SpaceX's 55th first stage landing on our drone ship, Of Course I Still Love You. This is the 51st overall Starlink mission and the 29th launch of the year.
Seco.
As you just heard the call out, the second stage engine has cut off, waiting to hear the call out for good orbit.
Nominal orbit insertion.
And there you just heard it. Stage 2 is now carrying 46 Starlink satellites into low Earth orbit. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check SpaceX social media for confirmation of Starlink deploy.